Hello everyone, so in this lecture we're going to be learning about the types of sentences. So before we start anything, I want you to look at these four sentences and I want you to tell me, is it the same or are they the same or are they different? So the first sentence is, I like coffee. The next one is, do you like coffee? The other one is going to be, please drink coffee. And then the last one is going to be, wow, this coffee is great. So do you see any differences in these four sentences? So if you said yes, if you said these sentences are different, you will be correct. They are different. And in this lecture, we're going to be learning why these sentences are different. And the reason being, in English writing, there's going to be four types, in English grammar, I should say, there's going to be four types of sentences: declarative sentence, integrative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. So the first sentence that we're going to be learning about is going to be declarative. So a declarative sentence gives us information. Simple. It usually always ends in a period as well. So something like, I live in Louisville, she studies English, we have class today. So this sentence, let's start with this sentence, I live in Louisville. So this sentence gives us information of where I live. I live in Louisville. And then it ends with a period. She studies English. She studies English. It gives us information that she, whichever she that we're referring to, studies English. Like maybe you all study English. And then we have class today. So we, as a group, have class today. It gives us information, and all of these ends with a period. So that is going to be a declarative sentence. Okay. So the next one is going to be an integrative sentence. So an integrative sentence is going to ask us a question, and with question comes it ends in a question mark. Right over here, questions end with a question mark. It's going to be, where are you from? Do you like tea? What is your name? And you can see all of them. So where are you from? It's asking you, where are you from? Do you like tea? Do you like tea or no? And then what is your name? Like, what is your name? All right. So this is going to be an interrogative sentence, a type of sentence that asks you a question and ends with a question mark. The next one is going to be imperative. It's going to be a sentence that is a command or request. It usually has a hidden subject, which is you. For example, you open the book. For example, the sentence open the book is basically saying you open the book. And it's a command or request, and the you is hidden. And then the next one is going to be you sit down, which has a hidden you. You can say you sit down, you please listen. So it is a command or request. So if you ever feel like a sentence sounds like a command or request, it is going to be an imperative sentence. It can also be polite, like please listen, but it's still going to be a request or a command. All right, the next one and the last one is going to be exclamatory sentence. So an exclamatory sentence expresses strong feeling and emotion, and it usually ends in an exclamation mark. Something like, this food is delicious. Wow, this is amazing. I am so tired. These express strong emotion, usually excitement, anger, or just strong emotion in general, and they usually end in a exclamation mark. They usually always end in an exclamation mark. So that's a big, indicator that something is exclamatory sentence, because exclamation mark. Remember that. All right, so we learned about the 4 types of sentences. We're going to go ahead and go back to our first slide, and we're going to try to identify these 4 sentences. So if you want, since we learned about all these 4 sentences and everything like that, you also might have the slides pulled up from when I posted it in Google Classroom. So you can always like refer to that as notes for the options that we have: 1, 2, 3, 4, declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. So let's start with the first one. I like coffee. Which one do you guys think this is? So it's a statement. I like coffee. So this one is going to be which one of these 4 options? And it gives us information. Remember that one? Declarative. So if you said declarative, you will be correct. The next one is going to be, do you like coffee? So automatically, we know that it's asking a question and we see it ends in a question mark. This is obviously going to be interrogative. The next one is going to be, please drink coffee. So it's very polite, but it's still a request. Please drink coffee. So this is going to be imperative. And for the last one, we have, wow, this coffee is great, exclamation mark. Expressing strong emotion. This person really likes coffee. They said, wow, this coffee is great. I wonder what type of coffee they tasted. Okay. So which one is it going to be? Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? If you said number 4, you are correct. It's going to be an exclamatory sentence. And just reviewing this and everything like that, it's very simple. Like, now that we learned about it, it's very simple and everything like that. But we're going to expand on it in lecture 3. But I hope everything was understandable and you guys enjoyed this lecture. Well, learned a lot from this lecture. And thank you. If you have any questions, as usual, just email me on WhatsApp. Not email me, just text me on WhatsApp or Google Classroom, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.